So we are 2 hours into the counting, and following is the result. The BJP has won 30 seats so far. The Congress is at 7. Janata Dal United is at 21. Ramvilas Paswan's Lok Jan Shakti Party is at 1 and has been there for quite some time now. And RJD is leading with 37 seats. And Jitendra Manjhi's HAM is at 3, whereas 4 independents have won so far. So now if you see this data, a total of 105 seats, the result has been released, and this is the Election Commission data. So according to this data, the Grand Alliance has a total of 65 seats versus the NDA, which has 36 seats. So you see the Mahagathbandhan leading according to this data. However, if you see the result that is being rolled out by various news channels, it's quite contradictory because A, they have already crossed the 200 mark in terms of the release of the result, whereas the EC is still at 105. And also some are giving an early lead to the NDA alliance, whereas the others are giving an early lead to the Grand Alliance. And if you see what's happening in Bihar right now, one of our reporters there, and he's telling us that celebrations have already started in all the party offices, irrespective of which alliance they are a part of. So it's very difficult to gauge what's happening, and but yes, leaders are ready with their welcome, with their thank you speeches. So we'll see how this turns out. But some interesting trends have come up in this election in this past 1 hour. First is that Lalu's son Tejasvi Yadav, his Raghopur seat, he is trailing in that seat. This is in Vaishali district, and this Raghopur seat is considered to be the family seat of the Yadav family. Since 1995, they have been winning this seat, but it was only in the last assembly election in 2010 that Rabri Devi was actually defeated. So that is why it was being keenly watched that, well, will Tejasvi be able to win this back? But if you see how he's trailing, it seems a little difficult, but we will have to wait for the final result to be out. Secondly, the second trend is that Jitendra Manjhi, he is leading from both the seats that he is contested from, both Imamganj and Makhtampur. So why this is interesting is if you put it in context, in the morning's interview that Manjhi gave, he said that if I am approached and I'm asked whether I want to be the Chief Minister of Bihar, then I will happily agree. So this is very interesting, his statement, and this is leading. Let's see if he actually becomes the Chief Minister once again with this brief stint that had happened some time back. And one new development that has happened is that MIM's Ghulam Sarwar is leading in Besi. Now Besi is in Purnia district, which is a Muslim dominated area. This is the entire Simanchal area that Asaduddin Owaisi had actually targeted, where he wanted to set his camp and start his literally start his Bihar journey from, because this is the first time that party is contesting in Bihar, and now with one particular seat actually going to that party, it's a great start for them. Especially it's a great start because they've made inroads in an area which has been dominated by the Grand Alliance for a very long time, and this is an area where the BJP is also constantly trying to build inroads because of the religious demography of that area, where you see that the Muslim population is so much that it's difficult to swing votes because you know where their loyalties lie for different reasons. So this comes as a great development, and it will be interesting to see how the other seats, how the other distribution is, and we'll keep you updated with the next result in an hour.